For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turn.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Lynch. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From midfield now, here's Lynch. Completes it to Dixon. They find some open field here. And he loses the football a second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So a nice completion there, Charles. And you talk about this young receiver, one of the best in the nation, if not the best. 88 catches, close to 1,500 yards in the regular season.
And, Brandon, as we prepared for this game, I went back and looked at my...
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Gilbert. Complete to Stewart, right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Dixon. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. It's going the other way. Man, that's a third fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Sooners on one play have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change their luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Caught by Nelson left side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lynch. He'll get that one to Carter complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now Lynch. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Lynch. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off at the 24. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Gilbert. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Here's Gilbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. To throw again on second down. Gilbert. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set, as he should be able to pin him back deep. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. Ooh. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Left under pressure, they got him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On comes the Nebraska punt team as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Thomas. Ooh, the juke. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Eluding the pressure right. And Nelson's got it here right side. And yet again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Sooners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. On 2nd and 7, Lynch on the right side. This is Austin with a catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Lynch. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lynch, he finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefit.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. The utter domination domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Sooners use the short field to get in for 6. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he loses the football a second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the number one.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Sooners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on second down, Lynch. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Lynch. And he finds Austin complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's going the other way. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Sooners are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. One last shot for Lynch. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So led by a collective team effort.
Well, we're now just a few days away.
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship as it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. We are underway in the national championship game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gilbert. Caught by Nelson. A beautiful fake. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is... And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And oh, right away, he lost the football. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Thomas. Shifts by him. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Gilbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle.
And he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They run the counter. Jewell, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's going to air one out. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Jamon Mason, 29 yards. And the Sooners add on to their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards to gain there, second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Sheds off the tackle. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. The Sooners just 1/2 away from hoisting the trophy. What a story this would be. Just 1/2 remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. He completes it to Nelson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Sooners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score in the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Taylor throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Taylor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now it's Taylor. Over the middle, complete. It's Powers. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Tigers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on 1st. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd and very short. Gilbert being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. On third down. Gilbert lets it go for Nelson. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Sooners just continue to roll. Folks, the celebration is on in Norman. For the first time since 2000, the Oklahoma Sooners are the national champions.
No matter the game, that is what he is.
The results from
back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci.
It's hard knowing other dudes are going to be out there. I know we talked about this.
I hear you.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammals. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I don't lose. It's that. Man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday I was asked about my favorite marine mammals. And now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
I felt like it was the ending I deserved. You know what I mean? Like...
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yeah, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. Finally got Jordan to pass me her brand connects.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business is to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football products in New York, and they want you there a couple weeks before the draft.
What? I'm so...
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what's it going to be?
shot, show 'em never miss. Nah, trust me, it ain't worth the risk. Yeah, you gon' feel it in a kiss. You gon' feel like you the one. You just want us on the list. Don't do it, ayy. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's all love. I'm just looking out for you.
We'll do it before 6 years time.
Fatal by design, most wanted.
She the baddest, space cool. Ay, it's the fastest, anything I want. Ay, that's the status. Yeah, take you around the world. Bad Arabian. Crystal jazz, stuff a million cash. In the mattress, she make it vanish. Said she wanna see it. Set the address, hop up in my Chevy drop. It's a classic, I just killed her. Then I threw my neck a pool party. I told you to drop the OG new body. I told you to run for president. He said, Dollar, you too good to put your voice on that generic. Run the crib, it's a palace. She the baddest, space cool. Ay, it's the fastest, anything I want. Ay, that's the status. That's that status. That's that status.
Push him back. Push him back. On one, ready? 1, 2, 1,